Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Princess Live for the Marriage Match Game Show. Please help me welcome your host, your cruise director, Ali. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Marriage Match Game Show. The game show where I will be interviewing three couples. We have our newlyweds, our midlyweds, and our, oh my lord, they've been at it for how long, weds? And in the process of interviewing them, I'll be destroying their marriage. It's really fun, but don't worry, don't feel left out. If you don't get picked to come up here, you too can destroy your marriage just in the audience by answering along as well. It's so much fun. You are going to absolutely love it. Now, many of you put your names into our bucket of destiny, and we picked out our three couples. So are you ready to meet them? All right, well, let's get right to it. So, I think we're having some camera issues at the moment. Unless that's what love looks like these days. Just a green screen. It could go any way you would like. Do we need a second to figure that out, guys? Are we good to keep going? Okay, all right. Well, let's do it. Voice from above. Who are our newlyweds? Oh, Ali. Married for 2 weeks. All the way from LA. Let's welcome Nina and Pedro.
Woo!
Nina and Pedro, where are you? Oh, you two. Come on over. Hello. Hello. Okay, Nina, on the right, please, because the ladies are always right. Sit down. Okay, whoever's in charge in the relationship can pick up the microphone. You may make it to 3 weeks at this point, my friends. Well done. Okay, now, I have had the pleasure of meeting you two quite a bit during this voyage, but tell everyone, how did you two meet? Do you remember?
Yes, I do remember. I was at a film school, and he was working as a security guard, and he was checking the IDs, and he checked my ID, and then he didn't notice me.
If I could have you speak into the mic for me, please.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
love to
yeah,
hear
just a
this
little bit
too.
closer. And we could turn up all the mics, I think, as well. Thank you so much.
Okay, apologies.
That's okay.
So he was working as a security guard. He checked my ID, but didn't notice me. And then 2 weeks later, surprise, we saw each other we swiped right on Tinder.
Oh my gosh! He saw that ID photo.
Yeah. So then it's since 2016.
Oh my gosh, it's 2016. That's so sweet. Now, Nina, would you mind passing the microphone over to Pedro? Pedro, do you agree with everything your wife just said?
I do.
You two keep me young. We'll give it up for Nina and Pedro, everyone. Nina and Pedro. So stinking sweet. Okay, now it is time to meet our midlyweds. Voice from above, where are they?
Well, all the way from Pennsylvania, let's welcome, married for 8 years, Jeff and Emma.
Jeff and Emma. Oh, you two, my dancing king. Hello, take a seat. Emma on the right, you know the drill. All right, who's picking up the microphone? That a girl. Claim your domain. Okay, now tell us, how did you two meet?
I had gone to Australia for a vacation. I was taking scuba lessons, and it was my Discovery Scuba. Signed up when I got back, walked into the scuba shop, met Jeff.
Just like that?
Just like that, and I think, was it 7 weeks? Yeah, we got married 7 weeks. 7 weeks later, we were married.
Whoa. It took them 7 years just to even go out on a date. No, I'm just teasing. Oh my gosh, is that true? All of that?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. We didn't start dating for 4 weeks, so we did get married 3.5 weeks after our first date.
She didn't want to pressure him into it.
We don't like to rush into things.
Okay. Are you guys okay? Or what's going on here?
What do you mean?
You're serious.
Yeah, we're serious.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I guess when you know, you just know, right?
Yes.
I love that for you two. Okay, amazing. Now,
I
are you
did have
from
you in a
Australia? Are you from Australia? No. No. So you were just out there instructing scuba. I'm missing
This
some.
all
I gotta
happened in
connect the
Pennsylvania.
dots.
Australia had nothing to do with it. She tries to confuse people.
That's where I did discover scuba.
All right. See, it's already started.
Hold on.
It
Let's
was in
take it from the
Pennsylvania
top.
that all happened.
Okay, so that was someone else you married after 3 weeks in Australia. Okay, now I understand. Okay, no, I'm just teasing. Emma and Jeff, everyone. Oh, we're gonna have fun with you two. Okay, and now it is time to meet the couple that's been at it or at each other's necks the longest. It is our Oh My Lordy Weds. Voice from above, who are they?
Married for 44 years. Let's welcome Tim and Kathy Brown.
Tim and Kathy! Oh, you two! And in their white and gold, how cute you are. My Pittsburgh fan. She goes, did he bribe you? No! Oh, please. I've never seen this man in my life. I have no idea what you're talking about. He did not bribe me, but for any other game shows, bribes are available. Let me just put that out there. Okay. Who's in charge? Pick up the mic. Oh, well done. Tell us, 44 years. Now, when are you celebrating that anniversary?
Today.
Oh my gosh! What is your secret to 44 years, especially for our newlyweds? And, well, we don't really know how long this couple has known each other here next to us. But what is
Somebody
this?
is praying for me. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, that's so romantic. He's good. All right, let's let Tim have the microphone for a moment. Tim,
My brother
a little bit
and-
closer.
and Kathy's sister got married in 1971, and we stood up in their wedding.
You stood up at their wedding, you said?
1971.
Oh my gosh. So her sister married his brother, and at the wedding, they saw each other. That was that the first time you saw each other? Well,
No, not really.
let's go with my story. It's more romantic. Stick with my story, okay? That was the first time they laid eyes on each other across the room. She was just a wee 11 years old, and he was a mere 14. How's that sound? I make it sound pretty gross.
It's a good lie.
Oh my goodness. So was the wedding kind of the turning point for you both? Their wedding? Yeah, their wedding. Like, were you feeling things at 11? I don't know what goes on. And where are you from? Buffalo? Okay. Oh, you drove.
We had a long distance romance. Yes.
Long distance romance. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, so sweet. Okay, we'll give it up for our lovely Tim and Kathy, everyone. So sweet. Okay, now here is where the fun comes in. We're going to get to our questions. So what we're going to do is have the gents put on, not the gents, the ladies are going to put on those headsets. This way, they don't hear anything the gents are going to say. Jeff, why are you shaking your head? She doesn't even know you anyway. It's okay. All right. So now put those on. Let's make sure they're not working perfect. Gents, you are going to answer all of my questions. Then we'll invite the ladies back into the game. I'll ask them the same questions, and we'll see if they are a match. If it is right on the money, you will get 10 points. If it is close but no cigar, it will be 5 points, okay? And I may need the audience's help in judging if it's close enough, okay? So our nice and easy first question is this. I want to know, gents, what is the one thing about your wife that drives you absolutely crazy? Absolutely mad. Just up a wall, absolutely nuts. So, let's start with you, Pedro. 2 weeks is a long time to grow to hate someone. Tell us. And look at me over here so she's not reading lips. Into the microphone, please.
I'm gonna say that the fact that she doesn't drink milk, like, kind of, it just annoys me sometimes.
I have a lot of questions. So you're like a cow milk guy, and and you don't like that she's not.
I can't buy milk anymore. I have to buy almond milk like every week.
Oh, what a pity. To have that be the one thing that drives you mad about your wife, please. Is that what you're going with? That she doesn't drink milk? You'll go with that. Okay, we're locking in doesn't drink milk because she's just a grown adult. Okay. I'm teasing, Pedro. Do any of you like drinking milk? Like, yeah, okay. It's okay, Pedro. It's okay. Over here. Look at you in your sparkly Crocs, too. How cute are you? All right, Jeff. What is the one thing that drives you crazy?
I would have to say her watching political videos 24/7.
Ooh, even you could tell the audience reaction. We all kind of feel the same way about that. Because the world is a scary place right now, as we all know, and sometimes it can be a little too much. It can. Okay. Is she one of those people who posts on social media about it a lot? Okay. All right. Good. Thank God. Oof. Okay. So we are locking in absorbs too much political content. Political content. Okay. Milk and politics. What could go wrong here? Okay. Please say something crazy.
It's not too crazy. It's an
Tell us.
easy question. It's her driving.
She drives you crazy.
That's true. But I had a detached retina, so nobody in the family likes to have me drive them around.
Okay.
She's typically driving. We do a lot of garage sales. We're out and about. The weekends especially. We'll do U-turns. She'll be flossing. She'll be texting.
Oh my gosh.
She's looking at what's down the street instead of focusing.
Instead of right. Oh my gosh. Okay. So her driving drives him crazy. Literally and figuratively, she drives him crazy. Okay. Great. Now, moving on to question number 2. Now, when you get married, it's almost as if two families are becoming one, and you absorb a lot of family and friends from your wife's side of the family that you probably would have never met had you not met them. So I want to know if there is one person out there in the world that you know only because of your wife, someone from their side of the family or friend group, their side at the wedding, that you would like to give a one-way ticket to the moon. Who is it? And this time, we're going to start with Jeff. Is it that Australian guy from the scuba place?
That's not an easy answer. We'll go. Gosh. I'll say it. Her father. Why not?
Oh, that's not an easy one. Let's just send her dad away. Okay, tell us why. Tell us why. No, this is a great one. It's really good.
Well, it's not that great. He's just not a good guy. Oh, she'll agree with me.
No, you don't understand. It is so great. It is so great. Okay, so we're sending away dad because he's crazy. This is gold. Okay, I like it. I like it. Over here, what are we thinking?
It's Kathy's sister.
You answer that very quickly.
Well, it's an easy one.
Is,
now, it's not
is it the sister that got married? Is she with you?
It's actually
Okay.
not her. It could be. It could have been at some point. It's the other sister, Joanne.
Joanne. And Joanne's not here on the cruise?
She's not on the cruise.
She's not on
no,
the cruise.
we wouldn't be here.
Okay, thank God.
She's at some bar.
What was that?
She's at a bar.
She's at the bar. Oh, gosh. So tell us, what is so bad about her, though?
You don't want to know.
Okay. But I do want to know. We all want to know. Don't we want to know, right?
We have a great niece and nephew, and they're adorable, and she doesn't watch them regularly and
Okay.
puts the guilt trip on our niece for watching them. It's like she's doing them an enormous favor, and it's like tit for tat. She won't do something if,
Get something in return.
really bad.
One of those. Okay, all right. So we're locking in her sister, Joanne. And the final question. Oh, wait, no, we have to come over here. Now, Pedro, do you have an answer?
Yeah, I had to think about it, but just came to me. her uncle Robert. It's her mom's cousin.
Okay.
And so they were invited to the wedding. And one day before the wedding, his wife decided not to come. So, we had that plate for her.
Right.
And then for some reason, near the end of the party, she shows up with her son, even though we said no kids, and showed up like 2 hours before the wedding ended. So I think for sure he should go to the moon. So.
He should go to the moon. Send him. And the kid, too. We said no kids at the wedding. Okay, so we are locking in her Uncle Robert. I like that. I've heard that can be tough, the whole wedding planning, and then you reserve. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so well done, gents. This is your last question, and it's an easy one. Okay. I want to know the most exotic, unique, out of the ordinary place you have shared a moment of romance. Did the deed. Sexy time. And guess what, Tim? We're starting with you.
Yeah. It's got to be Erie, Pennsylvania, which is halfway in between almost Buffalo and
Okay.
Pittsburgh. So we have a family outing, and we find ourselves walking different places in the woods, and we're young. Things happen.
Just gonna step over here for a second. I thought you were just gonna stop at saying like Pennsylvania is an exotic place, truly. It's like, you know what? I hear you. Okay, in the woods. Wow. Do you mind me asking how long ago this was? At the beach. Erie, Pennsylvania. How long ago? Yeah, into the microphone, please. Probably 45 years ago. 50 years? Wait, hold on a second. Weren't you like 50 years ago? What is happening now? Into the microphone, please, if you don't mind.
Well, I've known her for 50
Since she was 11.
52 years. No, so probably I would have been 17 or 18. So, yeah, probably 40.
Okay. For her sake, I'm not going to ask you when it was, okay?
No worries.
And I'm just teasing you. I'm teasing. Okay, so we are going with Erie, Pennsylvania. It was by the beach or the woods? Woods. Okay, by the woods. Maybe we also went to the beach. I don't know. It was a wooded beach area. Okay, over here. Most exotic place. Unique. Out of the ordinary.
I would have to say on her dad's boat off the coast of Gibraltar. We were like just marooned there. Or,
Talk about the
anchored
rock.
there, yeah.
Wow.
It was a good time.
Her dad wasn't on the boat, was he?
They were, but it's a catamaran, so it's divided.
Does she have any
Yeah.
brothers or something who's
She has
available?
a sister, and she was in a different cabin. So.
Okay. No, I was talking about for me. Catamaran off the coast of Gibraltar. Are we kidding? That's lovely. Okay. Wow. All right, Jeff. Tell me Under the Sea, and I'll die. Go on. Where was it?
Well, first of all, there's so many.
Oh!
But
Just
I
one.
believe she will say the stateroom balcony of the Ruby Princess. But that's a guess.
The stateroom balcony. When you started that, I really thought you were going to say the Regal Princess, and I was going to say, everyone, stick your heads out. No, just kidding. Starboard or port side? Do you remember? Where's the port? Starboard.
Port side.
Port side. Wow.
Not at port.
And when was this about?
The year before COVID?
Okay.
19?
I'll have to check in with who the cruise director was on the ship at the time. Little CCTV. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so the Ruby Princess stateroom balcony. They don't call it the Love Boat for nothing, folks. Okay, all right. Well done, gents. Give them a round of applause, everyone. And let's invite the ladies back into the game. Let's welcome them back. You could take those off. Go ahead, love. You could take those right off. Okay, gals. You didn't miss much. No. But I'm now going to ask you the same questions I asked the gents. So, this first one was, what is the one thing about you, ladies, that drives your husband crazy? That drives him absolutely mad? The one thing that they just drives him up a wall. Nina, let's start with you. What do you think Pedro said? Into the microphone, please.
Sorry, excuse me.
It's okay. Do not tell her.
I'm going blank. Hold on. That I like to sleep a lot.
For whatever reason, that he doesn't mind so much. That doesn't bother him. However, what does bother him is that you don't drink milk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that does bother him.
He just hates buying the almond milk.
Yeah, pretty much. But hey,
Yeah.
dairy bothers me, so.
Right? There you go. Newlywed problems, am I right? My goodness. Okay. And over here, so no points there. Emma, what do you think Jeff said?
Well, it could be a lot of different things, to be honest with you. I think I drive him crazy most of the time, so most of those things probably make him nuts. Probably.
Sorting through the list.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I'm on my phone a lot and I watch videos of Trump. And it drives him crazy. And I should probably give it up. And it's been like 5 years now, and he really, really hates it. And every time I'm watching any of the videos, he's like, "You gotta stop watching that, driving me crazy." And so that's probably what it is.
You know what? You would probably be correct. And yes, you need to cut that out immediately for your own sanity. Yes, the answer was, I appreciate all the lovely detail you went into, but just political videos, watching too many political videos. So we will accept that. All right, and over here, it was really, really easy for him to come up with something.
Sure, there was many things.
No.
Did he mention the porn? No.
What? You have a standing ovation by many men in the room, including your husband.
No, I really know what drives him crazy.
She's a real comedian, this one.
Well, payback.
Payback. Oh. Don't worry, we haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet.
I do know what drives him crazy.
What is it?
It's my driving.
It is your driving. My gosh.
But I do all the driving.
He did. He explained. Now, you got to stop the flossing and what are you doing when you're driving? My goodness. Makeup. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the driving, great. Now, second question was, if there was anyone that the gents know only because of you ladies. So at the wedding, they were sat on your side. Anyone that the gents know because of you and only because of you, that they would like to give a one-way ticket to the moon. Who would it be to never be seen again? And Emma, let's start with you. It's not Trump. It's not Trump.
Too bad. Sorry.
Princess Cruises is not affiliated with any political.
Okay, did they have to be at the wedding?
They don't have to. The idea is that they. I'm going to bite my tongue here, but the idea is that they are someone they know only because of you.
Okay.
Let me just say, I would hope this person was at your wedding.
Oh, no, there's 4 people at our wedding. We eloped.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
I couldn't have my mom there because if I wanted to invite my father, he would have thrown him off a bridge because he hates him. You didn't say my father, did you? You did!
I am so happy that the cameras were able to witness that whole realization. Oh yeah, we might as well open this now. He said your father, but the good news is you got 10 points there. Wow. Incredible. Oh God, I love my job. Okay, over here. What do you think, Kathy? What do you think Tim said? Who do you think Tim said?
I can only think of my sister, Joanne.
Joanne is correct. Thank God it's not the sister who's here.
No,
Those are your friends. Okay, perfect. Joanne. Yeah, the whole great niece thing, the tit for tat. We support you. We do. Okay. And over here. Who do you think Pedro said?
Okay, so it's probably my cousin, Guillermo. My cousin.
What was the name? Guillermo?
Yes.
Voice from above. What was the answer we were looking for?
Well, it was not Keanu. It was Uncle Robert, your mom's cousin. Mainly because of the issue of him showing up to the wedding.
She's like, come on, my cousin's 10 times worse.
He got you drunk, and then you were like, I never want to see him again. So like,
There's a story there. There's a story there that may not be suitable for television. So, okay, well done. And the final question I asked the gents was this. What is the most exotic, unique, out of the ordinary place you have shared a moment of romance, of love, the hanky-panky? So... yes. So, Kathy, guess what? You're first. Into the microphone, please. Oh, no. Into the microphone.
I would say the beach at Presque Isle Beach in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Oh, my gosh. That's wrong. No, that's correct. That is absolutely correct. Wow. What a special time. Hold on, into the microphone so everyone can hear what you just said.
Well, his mom and dad were kind of there, and
Okay, I take back what I said. What a really creepy time.
Allie.
Questionable
Allie.
time. Yes.
I think we now know two places. Because if I recall, Tim said the woods.
Tim, he did say the woods. But remember we went back and forth about a wooded beachy area? It was a wooden beachy area, so I'm going to accept that.
Oh, there we go.
Because his parents were on the beach watching as they were in the woods. I think for all of our sakes, we need to move on. I feel dirty. Yeah, you and me both. Okay, let me come over here. Where was it? Most unique place. Nina. He goes, you got this. Oh,
there's a couple of places. So
just one, please.
I'm just gonna throw one out there that was a good memory for me, and that's.
It might have not been a good memory for you, but that's okay.
No, it was a good memory, but he forgets things. So I'm gonna say it was when we had just met, and we were kissing on the doorsteps to my apartment.
Oh. So let me rephrase my question. I might need to be a little bit more specific.
Um. The hanky panky.
Oh, hanky panky. Okay.
Okay, that works.
Um.
Do you mind if I sit down, please? Okay, thank you. Just need a moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe on my parents' catamaran.
That's more like it. That's more like it. I love how romantic the smooching was when you first met, but we want to know about the.
Sorry, my mind's not that dirty.
Oh no, oh, forget it.
Yeah, I
forget
love
it.
making. Okay, I get it.
No, that is perfect because that was correct. If you couldn't tell by the audience reaction, that was the answer we were looking for. And last but certainly not least, over here, Emma. Now that we got the whole daddy thing out of the way, let's move on to the sexy things.
Okay, there's been a few,
That doesn't surprise me for whatever reason.
but it was when we first gotten married. We were on our first cruise, and I don't know whether we were underway. I think we were underway, but we were on the balcony, and saying hello to the waves. A lot.
Waving to the waves, waving to the waves. Do you remember, just out of pure curiosity, which ship you were on?
Oh, we were on the Ruby.
Oh, okay. And that is absolutely correct. Wow, the motion of the ocean, folks. All right, well done. Okay, now we're going to have a quick check-in with the scores, and then after this, the gents are going to put on the headphones. But voice from above, what are we currently looking at?
Well, we seem to have a tie for first place, but in third place, with 10 points, we have our newlyweds.
Oh, yay, Pedro and Nina.
And so far, looking at our Midley or married for so long couple, they both have 30 points.
All right. Wow. Very impressive. Okay, now go on, gents. Put on those headsets to make sure we can't hear you. And I'm just going to check in here. Okay. All right. Jamming out to Britney Spears over here. Let's see what he's listening to. Taylor Swift. And over here, Dolly Parton. He's enjoying it. He really is. Okay, now, ladies, it is time to get some revenge, right? But even that first round, it wasn't terrible, right? It was not terrible, but I want to know the first time you laid eyes on your husband. I'm talking first time you saw him, not swiping, not phone, or just actual in the flesh first time you saw your husband. On a scale of 1 to 5, how likely was it that you were going to marry them? 1 being, oh my God, ew, never. 5 being, that's the love of my life right there. So, Nina, let's start with you.
Okay, so when I first saw him, security guard checking IDs, I was like, damn, that's a really good-looking guy.
Oh.
And I was like, yep, yeah, him, completely, totally the one for me. But he didn't acknowledge me or like recognize me. He just looked at my ID and was like, yeah, go. And that's why. And then like later when I saw him on Tinder, I was like, wow.
That's him.
And then like I swiped right, and I was like, match, okay, bingo. And then he started talking to me first. So.
Oh, so what would you say your number is?
I'd give it probably an 8.5.
And
I'm logic or out of 5.
yes, you were so precious.
Oh, I thought it was out of 10.
That's okay. 1 through 5.
Okay, a 5 then.
Then it's a 5. If it was through 10, it would be a little bit lower. But since it's just 5, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I love it. Okay, going with 5. Over here, Emma.
Okay.
Back to Australia.
Well, since I've never forgotten my name before, and I walked into the scuba shop, and he pops up from behind the counter, and I couldn't remember my own name.
Oh.
We locked eyes, and I was like, what brings you in today? And I'm like, I have feet. And somebody goes, you're here for scuba lessons. I'm like, yes, I am here for scuba lessons. That's me. Yes, Emma. Yes, thank you. So I would give him a 5.
Wow, he literally took your breath away. That is, and your words.
And my name.
Yeah, and your name. So sweet. Okay, 5 over there. Hi, Kathy. Did you miss me?
Yes.
Okay. What would you give Tim?
So since we were 11 and 14, I would have to say a 1.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. It would be weird if you were, already so committed, but
Yeah.
was there any spark though?
He thought I was a piss pot.
A piss pot. Can you elaborate a little bit on what that means? For the folks who might not know what that means, like your cruise director.
Like I don't know.
What is a piss pot?
Like, yeah, like bratty.
Oh, Brady. Well, I mean, 3-year difference. And when you're 14 and 11, it is a little bit more, more obvious. Okay, so we are locking in a whopping number 1. We're going with a 1 there. Okay, next question for the ladies is this. I want to know, what is your husband's most disgusting habits? Most disgusting habits. And Emma, I see you already having a reaction there. I need you to choose just one, just only one of his disgusting habits. And what is it?
Oh, I could go on for days. He doesn't dry his hands when he washes his hands. Like, he doesn't use a towel. He just lets them drip dry. And it drives me nuts. I'm like, why won't you just dry them off? Just wipe them out. And he's like, they're gonna dry anyway. I'm like, so that's it. He doesn't dry his hands when he washes his hands.
That is irritating. That is very irritating. I love how I said most disgusting habit, and you were like, when he washes his hands. Just such a sanitary thing. But nonetheless, very annoying. And if that is what's most disgusting, good for you. Okay, he doesn't dry his hands after practicing good personal hygiene. Okay, and over here.
Well, he gets up in the morning and he's got all this, whatever you call it.
Phlegm.
It drives me crazy. And he wakes me up and
Does he have like a routine to get it up, basically? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You know what I meant.
yeah, I know what you meant.
To break up the mucus.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Kathy, I'm trying to keep my job here, okay?
Gets it up.
Okay, all right, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, so he wakes up and he's doing like the coughing routine to break up the phlegm, and okay, that's enough. Okay, we got it. And over here, most disgusting habits.
He goes to the bathroom for a number 2 with his cell phone, and I just can't. I can't.
Oh,
It's I don't know. Just leave your cell phone in the room, in the living room. Do not take it with you, and just sit there and be on it. Then there's a number 2. Can I give a number 2?
oh, I thought you gave the number 2, but go on.
The number 2 reason, because I'm not sure if he will get that one. The second one was he walks. I don't know if this is a thing, but he likes to walk barefoot at like hotels or public places. And I'm just like, athlete's foot? Is that a thing? Like,
He's that guy I heard about upstairs in the buffet. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing.
no.
There's
I mean,
no one in the
like,
buffet.
I can't. It's
So
kinda
which one
gross.
do you want to go with? I mean, you could go on telling us more disgusting habits about your husband. You really could, but what is the one that you want to choose?
I'll go with the first one.
The first one.
But
Which-
I don't think he'll get it, but I'll go with the first
We'll
one.
go with the first one. Okay. Bringing his phone to the bathroom when he's got to go poopy. Okay. And now we're all adults, and the word poopy still just makes us laugh. Okay. Well done. And now, my final question. And I'm going to need you to use your imagination here a little bit for this one. I want you to imagine a scenario. It won't be too hard for you, Emma, but imagine a scenario in which you were on a cruise ship and you were feeling really hot and heavy. Maybe you just leave the marriage match game show and you were just thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, I need to have you, and I need to have you right now. So you go to your stateroom, your medallion unlocks your door, so your hands are free. How convenient. And now you are good to just start ripping off your partner's clothes, and he is standing there before you in absolutely nothing but his birthday suit. I want to know, what is the animal you see before you? In your husband's most primal, animalistic state, ready to pounce or crawl or swim or slither, what is your husband as an animal? And oh, Kathy, thank goodness we're coming to you first.
I do call him my hanging stallion.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm going to need to hear that one more time. You call him your what stallion? Stallion? Your pink stallion? Your pain stallion?
Hanging.
Hanging?
He's gonna get it though.
Can we just look at this precious face? All I'm going to say is, I hope you've never been bucked off that horse, okay? So we are going with, are we actually going to say hanging stallion or just stallion?
Stallion.
It's just stallion. Okay, I feel better. Is anyone else sweating? Okay, okay, stallion. Over here. Oh, that was so good. Hello. Hi. What are we going to call Pedro?
I'm going to go with a springbok, which is a South African. It's a South African buck. Antelope. Thank you. Because he's fast and jumpy.
I have so much I want to say. Okay, I have to say, in all of my 8 months of hosting this game show, I have never heard of an animal that there's never been an animal that I've never heard of before. But I love your specificity. Like, as soon as I said this, you were like, that South African antelope, that's the one he is. That is the one. So just to confirm, don't look at me, you. What is the name of the animal one more time?
It's a springbok.
A springbuck.
Buck.
A springbok. Okay. Because it's fast and jumpy. Never mind. Okay. Over here. What animal is our sweet Jeffrey in his sparkly Crocs?
So my nickname for him is Pookie.
Oh.
And I always call him my Pookie Bear.
Oh.
So whenever I look at him, I see my little Pookie Bear. Even in the heat of it, he is still my
He
Pookie
is still
Bear.
the Pookie Bear. I love it. So we are going specifically with Pookie Bear.
Love it. Okay, well done. Give the ladies a huge round of applause. Did you fall asleep? Hello? Hi, it's Allie. You're at the Marriage Match Game Show. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back, Jeff. And welcome back, Pedro. Oh, goodness. Good luck. Okay. Now, first question, gents. Nice and easy. I asked the ladies on a scale of 1 to 5, the first time they laid eyes on you, first time they actually saw you in person, scale of 1 to 5, how likely was it that they thought they were going to marry you? And Pedro, let's start with you. Into the mic, please.
I'll go with 4.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. She thought you were solid 8.5 out of 10. And then when we said it's actually just out of 5, she said, okay, then he's a 5. Then he's a 5. But well done. Well done. That was close, but not on the money. Okay. And over here, what do we think? What do you think Emma said?
The correct answer is 5.
And that would absolutely be correct. Do you want to tell us why? It's the shoes. The matchings, you kill me. You really, really do. This, she explained how she forgot how to speak. How precious. Do you remember that?
I only remember her purple tank top.
You two are so strange. Okay, here we go. Tim, are you ready, Tim? What do you think she
When I
said?
first met her,
First met her, first time.
she had so many boyfriends. I'm sure, negative. I would have to say 1.
One, everyone's so happy that she thought so lowly of you. Yes, the correct answer was in fact 1. But it's interesting you say she had so many boyfriends because she said, well, I was only 11, so I wasn't really thinking about that. But meanwhile, she had all these boyfriends.
Kissing them all. And
What?
she could name at least half a dozen.
Stop it. Kathy, I am so proud of you. Okay, now, next question I asked was, what are your husband's the number 1 most disgusting habits? Absolutely heinous, disgusting habits. And, oh, Jeff, I know you are a 5, 100%, but she did come up with this very quickly.
Okay, so
I tease. I just stir the pot.
there's a lot of them.
That's what she said.
Huh. One. What to say? And was it that?
I don't know.
Okay.
You haven't said anything yet.
Hey, she hates it when I'll wash my hands, but then I don't dry them because they drip dry.
I absolutely, I hear you. I just thought it was funny. I said the most disgusting thing, and both of you went with the thing that you do that's actually not disgusting, which is washing your hands, but the drying bit. But listen, that's 10 points right there.
I used to not wash my hands, and that was even a bigger problem.
We were so close to avoiding that whole thing, Jeff. We were nearly there. Okay, over here, Tim.
Want to go into overtime?
Oh, speaking of time, does anyone know what time it is at the moment?
It's a long list.
Okay, 9:25. I've got to run to the theater.
Overtime then.
Yes.
Which one? Okay. I get up in the morning. I clear my throat. It drives her crazy.
It's gross.
It just happens.
He makes it sound, yeah, so simple. Just clearing my throat. No, you're doing the whole thing. You're hocking the loogies, aren't you? Okay. Over here.
Oh man. I mean, I think it could only be of two things. I don't know. I leave piss on the seat or something. Is that not it?
No, why don't you try again, though? Tell us something else gross you do.
I don't know, like I fart or something all the time.
You are batting 1,000, my friends. You are. No, unfortunately, it was neither of those. What really annoys her is that you bring your phone with you to the bathroom when you gotta go poopy.
I thought everybody did that.
You need something to do, right? You do. Okay, now the final question that I asked the ladies was this. I asked them to imagine a scenario in which you head back to your stateroom, you are feeling hot and heavy, and all you can think about is how badly you want your husband right now. You would think your wife. You get it. Okay. Then your medallion unlocks your door. Your hands are free. How convenient to just take off your partner's clothes. You rip them off, throw them to the floor, and your husband is standing before you in nothing but his birthday suit. What is the animal you see before you? Gents, in your most primal state, when you're all naked, what animal are you? She's moving away.
It's my turn. Oh,
It's
well.
your turn. Oh, for the love of God.
Can you ask Pedro?
Can I? Don't worry.
Maybe I need
Pedro's
some
time
help.
will come as well. Don't worry.
I don't know the answer.
Oh, I think you do.
I do. I guess there's stud muffin. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, wait, don't tell him. We were going to make him guess. Did you hear what she said?
No.
Okay, good. So, stud muffin, I don't think is in the animal kingdom. I could be wrong. Can you give me an actual living, breathing animal? I'll even take a bug, but animal. One more try.
Got me.
Oh.
Tiger.
I can't tell if that's better or worse than what she actually said that you were, because she said you were a, why don't you say it? But specifically,
Hanging stallion.
okay, I like it. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, you two. Okay, over here. If you get this, I will fall over. What do you think Nina said?
Let's see, I don't know, like an elephant?
I bet you wish she said you were an elephant. Can I sit down again? Thank you. So no. So it's not an elephant. Actually, she said that you were, I was going to say a kumquat, which is not the correct answer, but that's what popped into my head. That is a fruit. Voice from above, what was the correct answer?
She thought of the fastest, jumpiest animal, and she said a springbok, which is a South African antelope.
Oh, he's like, oh yeah, I could see it. I get it now. Okay, well done, well done. And over here, final one. Jeff. What do you think? What do you think? What animal are you, Jeff?
We don't really have any animal names, I don't think.
Interesting. Well, just think about the scenario that I painted, right?
I can't.
And it's not a crocodile.
No, no, that makes sense. I mean, the only thing I could. Okay, it makes sense, right? Because we do have like a little pet name. We call each other Pookie Bear, and I'm kind of hairy.
It's kind of hairy.
So,
there we go.
That's the only.
Oh, it's so gross. So gross. You little hairy creature, you. So sweet. But cuddly like a little bear.
Yeah, she shaves my back.
Okay. It's moments like these that I'm happy I'm single. Okay. Well done, well done. Please give everyone a huge round of applause up here. They did a fantastic job, didn't they? Really, really well done. Very good. So we're going to tally up the scores really quick, but I do want to thank all of you for coming out to the Marriage Match Game Show. It has been a blast. And don't worry, all of you, no matter who wins, gets to keep the champagne so you can forget about this as soon as possible, okay? Okay. Don't forget, tonight, Ina Grant has a show in the Princess Theater starting in just a couple of minutes. You could still make your way there now. And we've got our I Love This party. If you want to keep celebrating all things love, that will be happening at 10:15 in the Piazza. But voice from above, do we have a winner of the Marriage Match Game Show?
Yes, we do. And you know what? They have a perfect score, Allie. They have the full 60 points. Let's give it up for Jeff and Emma.
Jeff and Emma! Well done, you two, and congratulations to all of our couples. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for the Marriage Match Game Show. I'm Allie, your cruise director. We'll see you later.